down and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the tail.
This is Sparta!
I'll have what she's having.
Welcome to another installment of the Screen Squad podcast. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And I'm Edgar.
And we are
Sorry, I was playing Words with Friends and just kind of.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm still playing it.
On
I like this.
duty.
there is
Damn right.
I want to punch you right in the face. Right in the face. I'm gonna see you later too. You're gonna get punched.
I know,
Square
right?
in the face.
Yeah, you're gonna see him all week.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
You, me, locked in a house. Forget it. Someone's gonna die this week.
In a closet.
Huh?
7 minutes in hell.
Yeah. So, there was a movie that we picked to watch.
Me?
I saw this movie when I was a kid.
We all saw it
We
when
all
we
saw
were kids.
child
Yeah.
movies.
Me too.
I was 8
I remember
when it came out.
I remember this movie was a lot better.
It was 12.
This movie is garbage, and the movie we're talking about is 1987's Like Father, Like Son,
Oh, no, I was 6.
starring the late great Dudley Moore, Psoriasis
mean,
Moore.
People need to stop throwing out great or like a lot.
Hey,
No. He was
he
actually really
he
good.
was really good.
He was Arthur, and Arthur on the Rocks.
No, he was more than that.
That is all. It's like saying, "Hey, Rowan Atkinson, what's he
Mr.
known
Bean.
for?"
That's Mr. Bean.
Yeah, well, he's Mr. Bean. But
Exactly.
He doesn't, but he always plays Mr. Bean. Like no matter what in any movie, he's always
Yeah,
Mr.
but
Bean.
Dudley Moore always plays. He still sounds like he's drunk.
Because he's
even as a
British,
doctor in this-
That's slander, sir. Slander.
He
Yeah.
sounds like it. I'm saying he sounds like it. I say he is.
don't speak ill of the dead.
Starring Dudley Moore, like we said, and
the accent, I think.
Kirk Cameron.
Late great.
Kirk Cameron.
Oh.
No.
Left
No, Sean
behind,
Astin?
Left behind Cameron, and you didn't let me get to it. Samwise Gamgee himself, Sean Astin, Mr. Goonies.
Yeah, this movie felt like Encino
Wait, he's
Man
not
for a bit,
Frodo?
by the way.
Huh?
It felt like Encino Man for some reason.
Well, because Sean Astin was
They're
there?
still dressed the same way.
I mean,
was the
Encino
80s.
Man's was just what like 5 years later, 5-6 years
I
later.
think somewhere. Yeah.
Not that far after.
Someone
But this
someone
is-
decided to make him a leading man.
Well, this was right around this movie came out right around the time where in the 80s where everyone was doing the Freaky Friday type movie, where
Yeah.
the
no,
body
I think
swap movie.
this started it in
But
the
I'm
80s.
just saying, the 80s had a lot of these type
Yeah.
of movies. 17 was it 17 again? There's the not the 17 again with
That wasn't in the 80s.
no
sir.
there's another
That's
one.
in the 2000s.
Yeah.
No, there's another one. I
That
think
was
it's called
Zac
17
Efron.
again. No,
Yeah,
I know,
you're
but
talking
there's
about Zac
another
Efron
one. No,
17
hold
again.
on.
Then you can go
Matthew
13
Perry.
going on 13 going on 30.
No, that's not it.
No, but it's kind of has the same
It's
thing. Like
18 again. My bad.
Vice
It was
versa.
18 again.
the change up with
Yeah, 18 again.
18
with Ryan
again.
Reynolds and
Hey, hold
Jason
on.
Bateman?
Can you shut up? Okay, we're talking about the 80s.
Vice
Call me
versa.
Beard. Vice versa. 18 again.
the late great Fred Savage.
Oh my God! Can you shut the fuck up? Seriously, dude. Calm down. Calm down.
You're looking for that whipping.
You're just asking for it.
I'm carousing for a perusing.
You had Vice Versa. You had Like Father, Like Son. You had Dream a Little Dream. 18 again. I mean, technically, Big is kind of like a body swap movie.
It is. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, he just
It's
he
his
swaps
body,
it.
though.
Yeah, but it's an adult body.
Yeah, and then
He's
it
not
was,
swapping it.
It was violate. This little kid's body was violated by an older woman, and she was okay with it when, whatever. It's just go on.
And then you also had All of Me. With
No.
no, you don't want to
Nope.
talk about that one.
No.
Isn't
No,
that a
that
John?
doesn't count.
Isn't that a John Legend song?
I mean, that's a body swap movie. It's a body swap.
Not really.
Lily Tomlin and
Nope.
and Steve Martin.
Wrong. Did you hear that buzzer?
Oh.
Wrong.
What is this? Family Feud? But you
Show me the salad.
What? So there was a whole slew of these movies in the 80s, right?
Judge Reinhold, man.
Yeah.
And around the same time that this movie came out was when Vice Versa came out. Didn't they come out the same year?
No, Versa was after.
Was it after? Mm-hmm. Then okay, so then Dream a Little Dream was when?
After.
So all these movies were after. 1988,
Yeah.
like Father Like Son was 87, 88. 18 again was
Like
88.
Father Like Son was after.
All of Me was 84.
That doesn't count.
Just because it's Steve Martin. But okay,
Man with Two Brains?
I remember watching this movie a lot on KTLA 5, right? They used to give it a lot on TV.
KCOP, Channel 13.
The UPN?
No. UPN came afterwards.
Well,
Respect the timeline.
well, still UPN. No, but I remember watching this movie on Channel 5 and it being better than it was. I saw it when I rewatched it yesterday. Because someone decided, hey, I bought Like Father Like Son. We should go over it. I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. And I was like, okay, cool. I remember it was pretty good. No, not at all. This movie is straight up real garbage, trash.
I wouldn't go. It's garbage.
No.
I'd say
really,
it's
okay,
not as good.
Number
It
one,
doesn't
it's
hold up.
poorly made. Kurt Cameron is not a great actor. The saving grace in this movie is Dudley Moore.
Hey, you no.
But
I think
the high point of the movie for me was when you hear what is it, Wild Side by Motley Crue. That's the only time after he punches the bully, he uppercuts him kind of.
Yeah.
That's the only time. That's the only I was like, oh, that's cool. Other than that, I was like, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, okay, well, I was smiling and laughing at this movie, and now it's not so much. I was more frustrated at a certain point with like Kurt Cameron's character. But like especially when he's the dad, you know, when they went after they swap.
you mean the credit card scene goes, ooh.
Yeah, I was like,
And then also goes and buys. Who rings stuff up like one thing at a time? Have you noticed that's like when they're ringing things up, it goes one thing at a time?
it might be different stores. I don't know.
No, it's the same damn receipt. It goes.
It was the 80s.
Yeah, it's a lot of cocaine.
Relax.
It's a lot of cocaine.
Does no one know how to add?
A lot of cocaine. No,
There was no Common Core.
but Dudley Moore straight up had 80s hair. Number one, his hair was like glorious. I liked it.
He's had that forever.
But it was styled with a lot of mousse. It was sticking out. It was punk style. It was very 80s. I don't know what they were trying to do with Kirk Cameron in the movie. Were they trying to make him like the next? Like I know he was on Growing Pains at this time, right? He was already on the show.
Yeah. He's huge. He was already a big star.
I mean, not that big of a star.
No,
Yeah,
he was.
on
I
TV,
mean,
on TV, right? 'Cause
yeah.
Hey, stop Chris Pratt and him.
on TV.
Relax.
No, at least Chris Pratt now can open a movie. I mean, kind of.
Chris Pratt and him,
can
though.
up movie.
No,
what's wrong-
but
what's with
there's
Chris
a
Pratt?
difference. Chris Pratt has some sort of talent, and then Kurt Cameron, not so
No,
much.
Kirk Cameron can lead a TV show,
Yeah.
not a movie.
Yeah,
there's a
he's
difference.
not a
There's a
leading
difference in
man.
star power.
Yeah, he's not a leading man for movies. He doesn't. He didn't have that charisma. Versus when the scenes with Dudley Moore in it were better. The scenes when Dudley Moore was in the scenes with Kurt Cameron, then they were better together. But,
Hey, can we go over the fact that when a teenager wants to let loose, then compared to now, is way different. You
Why,
know
what's
when
different?
he calls in sick to work,
Uh-huh.
then the housekeeper leaves. What does he do? He turns on the music and just walks around.
a lot.
Oh, he had
That's
no
all he does
phone.
is walk. Goes down the stairs. Goes
He
up
had
and down.
no phone. He
There's
couldn't
no-
play
there's-
Words with Friends.
There's no,
So?
yeah, it's true. There's no cell phone at the time.
Yeah,
There's no
but
iPhones.
he could watch at least sit there and like jump around, watch like TV.
He watched. He
he's
was
just
watching
walking-
TV. He did watch
Yeah,
TV.
but-
He was watching MTV for a
No.
bit.
When you turn on when
Yeah,
she
with
left,
actual
he
music
gets
videos.
up. All he does is walk around.
No, if it was kids nowadays, there'd be a lot of masturbation. A lot of masturbating.
Tons. Wait, he just bought a bunch of porno mags like the scene before.
Yeah.
How's he not doing
Wait,
that
say-
then on the being on
Say
the
that again.
couch?
Tons.
Tons.
Like
man's
it'd be
got
to
tons
the
of
point
porno.
where it would be to the point where he'd like bust his bones already.
I'm shocked he
He
doesn't
need
have
nothing
carpal
but-
tunnel.
Seriously.
He's a surgeon. like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think
See my hand? Steady. It's my
I think all
surgery hand.
around everybody was great in that movie. Even Kirk Cameron. He
Really?
was funny. I mean, Brian Gazer, is it
Grazer.
Grazer?
Grazer.
He loved him.
I mean, that's the thing. I
And
didn't
it's
even know
fine.
this movie
He
was.
said he fit perfectly for the role.
I didn't even know this was an Illumination movie, or yeah, Illumination, right? Or Amblin, or
Illuminati.
one of those two.
Illuminati.
It's one of those, right? But it's a Brian.
TriStar.
It's a Brian Grazer company. It's the one that now owned
the one with
by
the horse.
Universal. No, that's TriStar. But I think it is Illumination because was produced by Brian Grazer. But still, it's like, I don't know.
It's a rough watch now.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It,
Poorly aged.
It
Yeah.
doesn't age, and because it doesn't, like, nowadays, no one has like the technology is so out of whack, it just throws
Mm-hmm.
things off because it's not set up as I don't know. Everything just is thrown off compared to now.
Yeah.
Like if you watch it now,
I mean,
you're just so used to certain things.
Yeah.
You see it then, you're like, oh,
Well, the movie, if you think about it, it is saying it's Freaky Friday. This is where the movie stems from. It's Freaky Friday. It's just a copy. It's a copy of Freaky Friday in the '80s, right? You have, instead of the mom, or whatever. It's now the father and the son. I mean, if we talk about the movie, it's you get introduced to Kurt Cameron's his Chris, right?
Yeah.
Chris. You get introduced to Chris. His father is a respected doctor, and his father wants him to follow in his footsteps. Pretty much, that's what his story is. But he doesn't. He is more into track. He runs. He's a runner. He doesn't want to be a doctor. He wants to live his own life. And then there's an aspect of a Native American drug that transports the body, like does the body swap for you. And it's introduced right at the beginning of the movie. You have
when he switched bodies and the girl noticed it, he wanted to smash.
You have Samwise Gamgee's uncle. He at the beginning of the movie is hurt, and he gets given this serum by.
Well, he gets carried.
A Native American.
God knows
Right.
how long.
But he's given the serum by a Native American tribe so that they can operate and heal
where's that
him
guy from?
while he's in
There was
somebody
like
other
three
body.
people.
Right?
Where's that healer from? Like I've seen him and stuff.
Wasn't he in the commercials where the trash with the one tear? Well, he was in Wayne's World.
Was that him,
He
though?
was in Wayne's World too. That's what it is. He had to have been in Wayne's
Is it the same guy though? It's the thing.
Probably the same.
I don't think
Native
they all look
American.
alike. Sorry, just me, but just I want to know if that's the same guy.
I feel like it is the one in Wayne's World too.
No, I'm not looking that shit up.
I am.
All right, good, because I'm not doing that. But
Yeah, it is him.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's the same guy, right? So he swaps bodies temporarily so that they can heal the uncle. Then you get brought into the mainstream with Kirk Cameron's character.
But think about it. The uncle, the archaeologist, he was in so much pain. He transferred he's transferred to the other body. So the other guy's in crazy amount of pain. But he's like,
Yeah, but he can handle it
calm.
because he's strong, not like his uncle. That's not.
Because he's a man.
Yeah.
Man.
Fights bears with his hands. Bears.
Bites snakes and
With his bare hands.
gives them poison.
Yeah. Fights bears with bare hands. No, so then that's when we get introduced to the Kirk Cameron and Dudley Moore characters.
Studying.
I mean,
Try to have his presentation.
This is not a short. It's not a long movie. It's a really short movie. It's a typical 80s movie that's pretty short.
It's a made-for-TV movie, basically.
It's not a made-for-TV movie.
No, but that's how it feels. It feels like a made-for-TV.
It's very quick. It hits the points that it has to.
But there's a point where it drags, though. Like towards the end where it starts dragging,
Yeah.
which is strange.
I think for me it starts dragging when they go with the uncle. When they
Yeah.
meet with the uncle, that's when it starts dragging because
Yeah.
there's nothing much really there. They could have cut a
Yeah,
lot
they're
of
just
that
driving
out.
around
Yeah.
and yeah.
And there's
And
a
then
lot
you
of filler, and there's a lot of filler in this movie because I feel like they try to make some of it look like a music video, especially the whole Dudley Moore in the house when it does a repeat over and over again, and like a lot of that stuff. He should have just I don't know, but overall, like
Wish I had stairs. Everyone.
Like you have the Dudley the you know when he's in the son's body, he gets beat up by the bully. I think for kind of funny, frustrating was when he's running when he's in the track meet, and he jumps 10 feet early. But it's like
If he would have paid attention in the beginning
All I
and
sh-
gone back, gotten it, he would have won anyways.
no, I would have said, you know what? I would have said, you know what? I'm in your body. You're making me stay home, Dad. You're staying home too, because I don't want you to like. He does also scam on his girlfriend, like they say in the movie, or that girl he's gonna go out on a date with,
Yeah, not his girlfriend.
and he ruins it. He ruins it.
Yeah.
He ruins it for him.
Plays
But
about
but
music.
then
It's the
No,
same
but
three
it was
cards.
good because she was just a gold digger.
yeah, and then he was about to and then Kurt was it Chris was about in the father's body was just about to smash the other guy's wife.
With what's his name? I can't even think of his name.
Seems
Forget
like a
it.
bad guy and stuff. Who cares? He's like a bad guy and stuff.
Patrick
Who, that
O'Neal.
guy? No,
insurance?
I was thinking Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum's in the movie. He's not in the movie.
No, because that's
but then
his
then-
wife in Independence Day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is his wife, Margaret Cullen. But then you also have what's his name? Andy's mom from Child's Play, Seventh Heaven mom,
Hicks,
Catherine
Catherine Hicks.
Catherine Hicks in it, and it's small. Like relatively, they give her I think it's a nice role, but it's very small.
Yeah,
She's very quick in it. The whole
but again, she's good in it.
she's good.
in that little time.
Like everyone in the movie, I feel like everyone else other than Kirk Cameron was good.
Was she
You're
on
Chris
Seventh Heaven?
Pratt dude. You're Chris Pratt him.
He Chris Pratt himself.
No,
Uh,
no.
There's
See,
nothing wrong.
that's not fair.
There's nothing wrong with Kirk Cameron's performance in this movie.
Nope.
It's just it's a very dated performance and movie
Yeah.
that it just comes off as really bad.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's a
very
little bit.
80s style.
It works because he's a little bit Mike Seaverish in the movie.
No. You can't even go there either. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
No, because there's no humor coming from him. It's just him being a worrywart the whole time.
When he's an adult,
No, when he's a kid,
when he's playing his dad.
when he plays a kid, when he plays himself as a kid, in his own age role, he plays it as someone who worries and thinks too much.
yeah,
Mike
no,
Seaver
I
was
agree with
confident.
you.
No,
I
not
agree
no.
with you.
I don't agree. I
agree with you.
Do you remember Mike Seaver?
Yeah, because he was really cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
but in
and-
this movie, he's more afraid of his dad than.
Of everything, he couldn't
He's a-
even
yeah.
ask. He didn't even want to ask a girl out.
Yeah, he was having trouble with that. It was kind of rough.
Yeah, you true.
Come on, when Samwise Gamgee is trying to like tell you,
And
hey
carries
man,
him.
you're doing it wrong. You know, he's trying to encourage him. That's sad because he's a sad
Like,
sack too.
I think some of the scenes, like the scenes that I think were like to me that stood out that I wish there was more of is, or at least I saw more of, is when Chris was in the dad's body and he goes and he does the rounds with the other with the newer doctors, and they're all afraid of him, and he becomes friends with them and they're all cool.
Yeah.
And I would have wished to see like where did they go, like give me like that stuff.
Strip club.
Maybe you never.
I
know.
They
mean-
said they went for some beers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's how old? 17, and he's like smashing
Yeah.
down beers, trying to smash old ladies. I
Hey,
mean,
she
she's
was
not,
not
she's
old.
not old.
She was-
She's not old.
She was not
the one.
old.
She's not old, but Dudley
She
Moore
was not old.
No,
And she was the one that was chasing him.
that's true. She was she was another gold digger too.
No, I don't think so.
She wanted the power.
She was already.
She was flinging her around. Crazy.
Shlang a schlong.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, overall, I
That was-
think
that was so Michael Gross.
but I think overall, I think again, this movie is definitely dated. I think again because if I go back and I think I saw this back in the early '90s because it was on TV by that point, the early '90s. It was a fun movie to watch whenever they had it on TV. But I guess like now when I think about it, I'm like when I watch it now, it definitely is dated, and it's something that I don't think I'd rewatch again because it's like
Yeah.
it is
I don't know.
it was a bit of
actually-
a rough watch for me.
Hey, your time's up.
I know. It's it. You're wrong again. That's what it is.
Wrong.
No, I enjoyed
Right
it.
in the mouth.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, actually a lot. I didn't mind it. It was there were points where it dragged, but I mean, I've always been a big fan of Dudley Moore. So
Was there a movie
Yeah.
that Dudley Moore did with Steve Martin that you don't like? I mean, this movie was completely like panned, like critically panned, and I can see
But it-
why. I mean,
but made a lot of money. It was one of the biggest for Dudley Moore,
yeah,
other than 10 and Arthur.
it debuted number 2
Yeah,
after Fatal
well,
Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
I mean, come on, boil a bunny,
Yeah, come on.
crazy.
It came out okay. So how long was it back in the day when it came out in theaters in 1988?
5 years usually.
It came out on VHS in 1988 too.
Yeah, usually it
It was
takes about a year
87. It
for it
was
to come out.
87. It was an 80. No, it came out in 87.
It won't
It
show
came
up
out
on
in
TV
1988.
for a while.
It was 1991 when it was re-released. So in 91 is when it was on TV.
Yeah, so,
but-
so 4 or 5 years, something like that, usually.
I mean,
I don't remember.
I mean, it like Siskel and Ebert just completely ripped it apart at that time.
That's jaw dropping.
The same jokes over and over again.
It's gonna keep
Think of-
happening.
think
Don't
of
bring him up.
something new.
Don't bring him up.
I mean, I'll bring them up, but I would say something different.
Edgar's
like-
got Siskel's hair. I can.
I
I
would-
can. And I got the glasses like
you
Ebert.
you got Ebert's weight.
Yeah. You got his looks.
They too can play that game over there.
Yeah, no, but
Et tu brute.
but but overall, it's like it's one of those movies that that it's like now when you think about it, I would now want to go back and watch Vice Versa, right? To watch all the movies that came after this that were the body swap, because again, it was the 80s that had a lot of those body swap movies, and I mean for me, like even if the body swap, I still consider Big a body swap movie, and I think that's to me that's the best one out of the list of ones that came out in the 80s. I think Big was the best one.
I'm.
In the
Oh,
80s, yeah.
Dream
Yeah,
of
the
Dream's
80s.
pretty good.
No, God, no. Dream a Little Dream? What's wrong with you? The movie's
Hey,
garbage.
you leave the Corys alone.
Number one, when Corey Feldman tries to dance like Michael Jackson, I think that's Dream a Little Dream 2 or whatever. I don't even know which one it is.
That's the first one. That's the new one.
Punch him right straight in the gonads.
Yeah, I know, because he had a thing.
It's a
Hey, I'm
horrible.
gonna be there too. I'll record it.
It's a horrible. That's a. I don't even know how is that. I'm gonna smack you, dude, because that movie's garbage.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like that movie.
That movie's horrible.
It was better in this movie, but
You know what? No.
was.
I would watch this movie twice in a row if you told me, oh, you have to watch Dream a Little Dream once. No, just put this one twice. I'll watch this one twice.
all right, fuck it. We're watching Dream a Little Dream now.
No, God, no. I will not.
No.
I'd
You
rather
made me
watch.
watch Selena.
I'd rather watch License to Drive.
That's a good movie, actually.
Oh, but that's a good
That's
movie.
better.
like
That's
that
what I'm saying. Of those type of movies, when they were working together, License to Drive. When it's
Why
those
not,
comedies.
Oh, it was the damn vampire movie, Lost Boys.
That's
I
another
said,
good
but
movie.
I said comedies though.
I thought it was
comedy,
funny. I think it's hilarious.
You do suck.
Kiefer Sutherland didn't know he was a vampire until like later on.
The 2010. No, but
24 hours later.
After he went to that bar and
like,
beat up that one guy.
I want to go back and I mean, I would completely burn Dream a Little Dream, but I would watch Vice Versa again to see because yes.
But see, that's a much different.
no, but still,
that one has a different feel because
it's one of those
Judge
where
Reinhold.
it came out. It came after this one. It came after
Yeah,
this
but
one. right?
I think that's more of a little kids
But
movie.
that's what I'm saying. But I think it came after this one, and they were like, okay, what these guys did wrong. Let's fix it.
But this one had it wasn't made for children. It wasn't made for adults. It was like in the middle, and it kind of flubbed itself a lot. Vice versa, it has the innocence that Judge Reinhold's character tends to have, or anything he does tends to do, where he's kind of goofy and kind of whatever. And then
jerking it in,
Fred Savage
Fast
tends to
Times,
be
or-
more adulty.
When he's jerking in Fast Times, that's innocent.
Yeah.
Alright,
Phoebe
cool.
Kate shows up in this one too. Go figure. Really? No.
Yeah.
See, I was wrong.
Again. Wrong again.
God damn it.
Someone's frozen. No, but I mean, the luxury that Vice Versa had, again, it came after this movie.
Is Fred Savage's much
No,
better
no,
than
no, no.
Kirk Cameron?
But just I'm
It's
talking
true.
about it. They had shut the fuck up. they had the luxury of seeing how this movie like what they did wrong, and try to definitely make it different and make it a little bit better, make it a little more wholesome, more family oriented, and just overall a better movie. But I would watch it. I would watch it again. I would watch vice versa, not like
I'd rather
Father
watch
Like
Little
Son.
Monsters.
Those are different movies. We're talking about one type of movie, and you're going like, I'd rather watch The Matrix.
It's
Like
a
that
Fred
makes
Savage
no
movie, though.
sense. Like, so, I'd rather watch The Princess Bride. That's a Fred
And
Savage.
not
you
Austin
wish.
Powers.
As you wish.
Austin Powers Gold member.
Oh, cause yeah, the mole. Oh God, stupid. God.
It's on there.
You know what? Fuck that movie. All right. Just saying. Put it out there. That movie can suck it. Sorry.
Okay. Well, interesting.
First one's the best though.
But overall, I mean, if you haven't seen Like Father, Like Son, and you like the type of body swap movies that you saw later in the 2000s again after like the Freaky Friday came back and all those movies,
Which I like.
you should. Yeah, I like that one. But you should.
don't mind those
you
either.
should watch. You should watch Like Father, Like
change
Son.
up?
You should check it out. You should definitely check it out because again, it was the resurgence of all the body swap comedies that came
Yeah.
out back in those days. So,
It'll make you reappreciate
Plus-
the genre when you watch it like done right.
Plus, you get to enjoy Dudley Moore. That I'm sure a lot of people don't even remember him, but he was like a very likable. Plus, he was great at comedy. He was a jazz musician, actual jazz pianist. He's won Grammys and all kinds of stuff.
Pianist.
Whatever.
and the movie he
Hey.
made was like the one that Russell Brand made.
I didn't want you to make no jokes. That's why.
They're like, he's a pianist. He's a pianist. Yeah. So
But no, definitely.
watch the change up.
In the
Jason
Heights-
Bateman,
in the
Ryan
Heights.
Reynolds.
You know
peeing
what
in
they should
a-
watch is In the Heights.
peeing in a
They should
fountain?
watch- They should watch In the Heights.
That too. Hey man, you still gotta watch that. So good.
Nah, I don't want to watch it.
Such a good movie.
It's good.
But check,
I don't
definitely check.
like to watch people complain about.
They don't complain in the movie. You should, but definitely if you haven't seen, if you
I mean,
haven't
they,
seen
talk,
like
talk
Father
about
Like
they
Son,
complain about the power going out for 3 days. But,
if you haven't seen like Father Like Son,
Summer.
I would say like make it a weekend. Watch Like Father Like Son, then watch vice versa, then watch Big, and watch all the body swap movies.
and then watch the best one of all, Freaky Friday.
I thought you were gonna say Dreamy Little Dream, and you're gonna get dropped. You're gonna get dropped for that one.
Freaky Friday is still the best one.
The original or the Lindsay Lohan?
Both actually. They're both pretty good. The Lindsay Lohan was not bad at all.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No.
My favorite scene in the Lindsay Lohan one is when Jamie Lee Curtis plays the guitar.
And she's not playing the guitar.
No, she's not, but she practiced. You could tell she practiced.
At least she tried. That's the thing. There's
Yeah.
sometimes you see people going like this, and you
Yeah,
hear,
I know.
and then like they're not playing. That's
What
what I
are we
hate.
talking about? Crossroads again?
You know that I hate that the most.
No, he practiced too. He actually learned how to play guitar because of that
practiced
movie.
the
Yeah, but
crane
he was
kick
on one
holding the
foot
guitar.
and then this with a guitar.
Same joke that I just made. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you surprised over there?
No, no.
I
Jaw
couldn't hear
dropping.
because we're back and forth. Sorry.
Same jokes. Same
Punch him in the
jokes.
throat.
He's gonna get punched. I'm gonna get arrested at the airport because I'm gonna punch
Nice.
him.
What is it? Punch him in the eye.
Punch him right straight.
Punch him in the face, head.
Oh yeah, the face.
On that note, guys, watch Like Father Like Son if you want. Not my favorite. Edgar likes it. Ozzy seems
I
to
like
not
it.
mind it. Apparently, Ozzy loves Dreamy Little Dream. He likes Corey's
I
Angels.
like the Corys. I like the Corys. I do.
I'm a fan of Kirk Cameron too. That's what it is.
See, I don't mind Kirk Cameron. You know, when he did that series, the Way of the Master, it's actually not bad. It's. I mean, it's not a bad series. Those books that you like,
Left Behind.
yeah, there you go. The ones that no one remembers to pick up.
Nicolas Cage
Oh.
made that a movie. Remade that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's right, he did.
That's how you know it's a bad book. Nicolas
When Nicolas
made it, made
Well,
the
he
movie.
remade.
Those are bad
It was a
books.
reboot of the movie because it originally starred Kurt Cameron.
Kirk Cameron, and
And
that
then-
one actually wasn't that bad. It was better acted than the
That
Nicolas Cage one.
it wasn't that bad.
Wrong
Damn, all
again.
about
All bad.
Sheesh.
That was bad too. What? How dare you?
You're just getting.
You're on a roll, bro.
I mean, Kirk
really.
Cameron's kind of an asshole though, but still, I mean, whatever. That's not the point.
Nothing you
No,
can do.
the bullshit he was pulling in Thousand Oaks. I was in the mall when he was there. I was like, God damn it! Why is there a crowd? Why ruining parking? Ruining parking, bro. So whatever. Other than that, he's not bad,
Just because he ruined your parking.
bro. You know when you have that kind of voice and and you create a crowd, yeah, it gets in the way of things. So I'm busy. I got shit to do. I'm not here
You
to
have
see you.
nothing to do.
You never have anything to do.
I was at the
Why
mall.
are you lying?
Oh my goodness.
You went to the mall probably to get a Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah.
First
the
of
food
all,
ain't- the
Chick-fil-A's
food
not
isn't
the
going
mall.
anywhere.
Olive Garden there.
Olive Garden, your favorite. Hey, I like Italian food.
Cause here your family. Really? No. Real Italians hate Olive Garden.
Was Like Father Like Son the only movie release that Kirk Cameron ever made? Like that was in theaters.
I think one of his majors.
That was not released direct to DVD or
It
direct
was
to
not,
VHS.
not a Lifetime movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the only. I
think
guess that's the only movie he ever made.
Yeah, he's made other stuff. I mean, even now, but nothing major.
No, I mean, Like Father Like Son was the
He's-
only movie
he's
that was
just
ever
busy
released in
with
theater.
with his ministry.
Since the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, he's been pretty devout. He's been pretty devout.
Yeah, I mean, even when he was in Growing Pains,
Yeah, I
he
mean,
had to change his stories around.
I respect that at least. He kept it going.
Yeah, so stop Chris Pratt and him.
What's wrong with
He's still
what
a
is it
bitch.
with the Chris
He's
Pratt
still a
thing?
bitch. That's just me.
Because last week, remember, a lot of people were giving him hate because he was a Christian.
No,
Yeah, that's what Vinny was talking about.
he says a lot of things. I mean, not always true.
Just Google it, you dumb fuck.
Whoa, easy.
Are you questioning my journalistic integrity?
Can you?
No.
Yeah,
Journalistic.
seriously. You're just looking for it. You're gonna get caught in
I'll
another
record it.
uppercut. In another uppercut, you're gonna get caught.
I'll record it.
You're gonna lose the fake tooth you already have.
You'll get another one.
Get you
Another one.
that pair.
That was
Another one.
Hey,
another one.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
You auditioning again?
DJ Khaled.
It's all you. They said that was you. Well, on that note, guys, this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy, bro. I'm sweating.
And Edgar, always.
We'll see you guys next week.